When reckless individuals take to the roads on motorcycles, they may believe they can easily escape due to their vehicle's small size and fast acceleration. However, such individuals tried to flee but failed miserably.
Stop right there!
On a busy day, September 29, 2023, in Arkansas, Trooper Dale Young received notifications about a black motorcycle causing chaos on Interstate 30 westbound. Witnesses described the rider's behavior as suggesting intoxication or death. As Trooper Young sat atop an overpass above Interstate 30, he spotted the motorcycle and clocked it at unsafe speeds through a marked construction zone. His attempts to halt the motorcycle triggered a perilous chase, with the rider weaving through traffic and construction, pushing speeds over 100 miles per hour. Little did Trooper Young know the length this chase would take him and how far he would pursue this reckless rider on two wheels. This 100 miles per hour joyride would cover almost 1 mile of interstate highway and would even take Trooper Young into opposite lanes of travel. However, the chase came to an abrupt halt at the intersection of Interstate 30 and Jefferson Avenue, where the motorcycle rider's actions would make anyone question their motives and sanity. As the motorcycle driver raced down Interstate 30, he attempted to evade Trooper Young by making a quick exit. This last-minute decision caused the motorcycle to lose traction, nearly ending the chase with a crash. Upon reaching the intersection, the driver seemed oblivious to Trooper Young's presence, even with lights and sirens blaring. When Trooper Young pointed his taser and yelled for the driver to turn off his bike, the driver nodded as if to comply, but then suddenly raced across the busy intersection. The driver narrowly missed cross traffic and made it to the on-ramp of Interstate 30, extending the dangerous chase for the next 10 minutes. The chase involved a series of daring turns from the motorcycle driver, forcing Trooper Young to make some hair-raising moves of his own to keep up. They even reached speeds over 100 miles per hour through a construction zone, with the driver performing other baffling moves that astonished the troopers. Just when it seemed the driver had risked it all, he did something even more shocking. He appeared to wave at the trooper, perhaps signaling a surrender or a plea to slow down. As Trooper Young moved up next to the driver suddenly stopped and made a U-turn onto the on-ramp of the interstate. This daring attempt to escape almost worked, as Trooper Young had to perform the same U-turn on the busy interstate in his patrol vehicle. It's surprising that drivers didn't stop while Trooper Young attempted the U-turn with lights and sirens blaring. If such a situation occurs, you see, emergency vehicle lights don't just stop in the middle of the highway. Stopping on the interstate is dangerous and could result in a rear-end collision. Instead, put on your hazard lights, slow down, and move out of the way. Luckily, there was a break in traffic, and Trooper Young was able to get back into the chase as the motorcycle driver raced the wrong way up on the ramp. Both vehicles now back on Interstate 30 heading eastbound. What happens next is...
Go back in, I'll shut down.
As the chase continued, the driver of the SUV seemed unaware of the trooper with lights and sirens blaring, or perhaps thought they were helping by trying to box in the motorcycle. Regardless, this created a dangerous situation for everyone involved. The two semi-trucks also appeared to slow down in an attempt to box in the rider, but motorcycle driver decided to go off-road, treating his Harley-Davidson like a dirt bike. The motorcycle driver was lucky that there was nothing dangerous in the medium, and that he didn't lose control due to his off-roading. Trooper Young, realizing the driver continued to pose a threat to the public, knew he had to end the chase before innocent people got hurt. He quickly closed the distance while exiting the interstate and approached the driver, ready to end the pursuit. Trooper Young bumped the driver's back tire, sending him flying off the road and tumbling onto the grass. Officers quickly converged on the suspect as he pleaded, "Don't shoot me, please. I have a daughter."
Don't shoot me, please. I got a daughter. All right. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Hand behind your back. I got a daughter. Please help me, okay? I got a daughter. I love her. your problem? Man, I was just going for a joint.
Despite his pleas, officers arrested him and questioned his reckless behavior, asking why he would put so many people at risk and potentially leave his daughter without a father. The scene was chaotic with police cars and sirens everywhere. The driver had gotten the attention he was looking for, but in the end, he was arrested. Trooper Young made an alarming discovery that the driver, David Ruhr, had a firearm on him. With a round in the chamber, David later admitted to consuming unknown drugs that were given to him, further explaining his erratic behavior. Despite his serious offenses, jurisdictional issues led to David's release with a citation, though he was warned of an outstanding felony warrant. He was cited for reckless driving and not having a motorcycle endorsement. David's multiple decisions to not pull over were the combined result of drug use, disregard for law enforcement, and public safety. This incident, like many others, highlights the dangers of combining drug use, idiocy, and poor decision. Another example of such poor decisions is the case of Billy Drum, who thought driving his motorcycle at high speeds in the rain while running from the police was a good idea. Billy Drum lost control of his motorcycle and crashed into the rocky shoulder. Meanwhile, Trooper Drake raced through the intersection at a high rate of speed. Under normal conditions, this intersection's bump would seem insignificant, but at night, in the rain and at high speed, it became a significant hazard. Trooper Drake, already struggling to maintain control, found it impossible to recover on the loose, wet gravel. He overshot the crash site, forcing him to quickly turn around to get back to the scene. By the time he arrived, Billy was on his feet, appearing dazed, but attempted to run from Trooper Drake. Billy soon realized he was out of options, out of breath, and out of luck.
Stop! Stop! Show me your hands now! Show me your hands! Hope we're on the entrance ramp of 49 on 82. Entrance ramp 49 on 82. Stay right there. Do not do anything stupid. Do not do anything stupid. Do you hear me? Alright, so what's wrong? What's hurting? Your wrist? Okay, they're not on tight, okay? Can you set up or anything, or you want to stay right there?
No.
Man, do you have any guns or anything on you?
I have nothing.
Are you hurting anywhere else? You have anything that's gonna poke me, stick me, or hurt me?
I have a warrant, that's all.
Where at?
Here in Middle County.
Okay, you got ID or anything on you?
Yes.
It was discovered that Billy had a suspended license and confessed to running because of an existing warrant. A search revealed a blue pill bottle with methamphetamine, a high-point model C 9mm firearm, and drug paraphernalia. Trooper Drake spoke with ambulance personnel who indicated that Billy needed to be transported to a hospital only available in Texas, as the incident happened near the border of Arkansas and Texas. Christ St. Michael Hospital was about 10 to 15 minutes away, where Billy was treated for his injuries. Trooper Drake removed Billy's handcuffs and informed him that although not arrested at that moment, he must report to the Miller County Detention Center upon release from the hospital. Billy agreed to this condition. Ideally, an officer would have met the suspect at the hospital and waited until he was released, then booked him into jail. But this wasn't the end of Billy's deception and attempts to evade consequences. Later, upon reviewing his dashcam footage, Trooper Drake noticed Billy attempting to conceal something in a wooded area next to the crash site. Trooper Drake found Billy's backpack in this area, containing his personal belongings. Among these items, he discovered a loaded German black and brown RG-23 22 caliber revolver lying in a ditch near his Billy location.
Man, do you have any guns or anything on you?
I have nothing.
Are you hurting anywhere else?
Billy faces charges relating to fleeing, controlling substance possession, drug paraphernalia, simultaneous possession of drugs and firearms, and illegal firearm possession, along with several misdemeanors. In the end, Billy's deception didn't work in fooling law enforcement, and he ended up facing a multitude of charges. If you found today's video informative, please show your support by giving us a thumbs up, subscribing to our channel, and turning on notifications for future updates. Let us know your opinions and any questions you may have in the comments section below. Your engagement is valuable to us.